Hey guys, Troublesome Keen here on the Public Commander Keen forum. I'm not sure if this problem has been addressed and resolved, but I think I'll just make a little video explaining how to sort of fix this problem. The problem is that Keen, as Mr. Martinez here states in his topic he started, Keen isn't finishing through with his board animation string. So here I have Commander Keen 4. I've extracted the graphics with KeenGraph. Now this is a problem that doesn't happen with modkeen. I've never had it happen before with modkeen. That Keen can't get past his hands on hips blinking at the camera. So this may be a problem with how KeenGraph exports the graphics. Anyway, I'm going to start up the mod and we'll see what Keen does exactly. Alrighty. So if the boundar doesn't bother us, I'll just leave Keen be, and he'll look up, then he'll look at me and blink twice, and then bam, we see a quick little falling down frame or sprite, and he won't sit down and read his book. So there's something wrong, as Levelas says, mentioned in the topic, that there's something wrong with the sprite hitboxes. Yeah, like she says, it got a little bit wonky. And I've had this problem before. Gridlock in the Atroxian realm has had this before. So let's go inside the graphics folder and see if we can fix this problem. Okay, so first thing, we'll scroll all the way down and open up the list file. That way we can edit the hitboxes proper like. Now, I don't know if there's a better way to go about fixing this problem, but here's what I do. I discovered this when I was switching over my, as I said earlier, my modkeen over to KeenGraph for my Guardian of Wisdom mod. Okay, so when the usual size for Keen sprite is 32 pixels tall. Sprite number 147 is 32 pixels when he's blinking at us, and when he shrugs his shoulders and tilts his head, he's 31 pixels. And this is where I think we're going to have, is where the problem is. Now on our list file, we're going to scroll down to sprite 149. And as you can see here, the offset here is 1 pixel. So this makes him, it sort of makes that frame here spawn 1 pixel down to compensate for this file being 1 pixel shorter than its previous frame. But for some reason the offset isn't doing what it's supposed to. So I'm going to right click this. I'm going to open it up with Paint. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to have this enlarge it by 1 pixel. Control A to select it all, slide it down. I'm going to eyedrop that color, get the line tool, drag it across so I've got 1 row of airspace above Keen's head. Whoops. I'm going to grab the gray fill tool, and there we go. We we now have this shrugging 32 pixels tall like his previous frames. And then I'm gonna save that, and then I think we ought to do the same thing to sprite 150. So I'm going to do the same thing here, and I'm going to fill it in here. I'm going to grab the pencil tool, grab this and this, save it, and exit that. And last one, sprite 151. Da, 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Alright. Now, for sprite 149, we can erase the offset. And for the next sprite, and for the last sprite we did, this one. And then we'll go up here, save that. Alright. Now these frames that we weren't seeing before because Keen was being interrupted by some weird hitbox. Weird hitbox coordinates, I don't know. Now they're all the same size. These are all 32 pixels instead of some of them being 31. So now I'm going to run KeenGraph. It's going to import my little changes, and then I'm going to drag my batch file into the DOSBox icon to start up my mod. Not much of a mod. And we'll see if Commander Keen, given enough time, gets to read his book or not. I hope that the bounder doesn't bother us. Okay. He looks up. So far, so good. Oh, shoot, the bounder's coming close. Oh, okay, good. He blinks. He shrugs. Very good. And he takes out the book. Let's see him turn a page. Ah, splendid. Alrighty. I have no idea why that worked, because if the little frames were causing us trouble, the bounder's pushing us, by 1 pixel, the offset inside the list file should have compensated that correctly. Maybe it was supposed to be -1 instead of +1 like it was. Anyway, so that's our little video tutorial. I hope this helped if you were still having problems with that. This has been Troublesome Keen. Thank you for watching.